Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, All in a Day's Life. So I'm in the garden and I do a little video about the beetroot. I haven't really shown you our beetroot before. It's in the back garden here with some cucumbers. I've just gone and pulled one out, so I thought I'd quickly do a video to show you a few. We have had a few out of here already. But not many. I've been wanting to see if they'll grow a little bit bigger or if they're just gonna hang out at the same size. So I've just pulled one out that looked fairly big. As you can see, half of it was already out of the ground, as you can tell by the color difference there. And this is the root system. Yeah, so I've got one. I've pulled a few things out of the garden today, so I've done a little bit of a harvest. I've pulled some tomatoes out. There's probably more cucumber around. I don't know, I seem to be having a lot of cucumber. So I've got some cucumber. What else did I pull out? I've got a few pumpkins. I pulled out one spring onion. I'm not really too sure if he's done or not. He's got like a big bulb on the bottom. I'm pretty sure spring onion or green onion, whatever you want to call it, is not supposed to have that. And they're not very thick either and long, so I'm not really too sure what happened to him. My husband is right now pulling out all of the corn, so he's just picked all the corn off it and now he's pulling out the corn stalks. So we like to barbecue those. We baste them in oil or butter, and some seasoning, and just chuck them on the grill on the barbecue, and they come out delicious, and this is how my family like to eat them. Oh, that's a nice one. He looks good. We love beetroot too. We also roast up the beetroot in the oven or on the barbecue. We just wrap it in our foil and let it go for quite a long time. Yeah, 45 to an hour in the oven or on the barbecue, wrapped in foil. Obviously chop off all the leaves and the roots, and then just wrap them up. This one might be okay too, actually. So all of mine grew fairly close together. So I grew these from seed. That's another one. Those three were all very close together. I grew them from seed, and I didn't separate them because I always have a fear of them just getting sad from being moved. So I didn't move them apart. So here's one here that doesn't have anything on it, so he was fairly close to them. So that's the only thing with seeds. Sometimes they grow very close together, and I just decided to leave mine bunched up because I didn't want to disturb them. I'm not sure if you're supposed to move them since they're a root veggie, so I just left them, and so they are all bunched together. So I'll show you in here. I'm not sure if you can really see, but yeah, there's one here. This is a big one. A little feather in here. So there's one here. There's another big one here. Another one joined in here. And then another one here. So there's like 4 in a row here. So it looks like the 2 middle ones are fairly decent size, but I don't want to pull him out in case I disturb this little guy, because I don't know if he'll keep growing. And they're not. That one looks pretty good too. Looks like a good size. I mean, I could probably pull most of these out, but I only want to pull them out if we're going to use them at the time, because I don't want them to be wasted. So there's a couple of other big ones in here. And I just love beetroot. My kids like it too because it makes their tongues purple. So that's always good. While I'm out here in the back, I thought I'd just show you the sweet potatoes that I showed you maybe a week or so ago. And they've really taken off. They, yeah, these are orange sweet potato that we just had in the house, started to grow roots. I'm going to put a few more in here in a minute, so I will show you that. But right now I'll just show you the sweet potato that we've got going on in here. So here they are. They so that's one. and this is the other. They just started off as a couple of little shoots coming off the sweet potato. We just chucked it in the ground, and yeah, obviously there's a few here that I ripped off some of the leaves, because they say that you can use the leaves like spinach. So I picked a few off. I actually didn't eat them. I gave them to the ducks, hoping that they would eat them. But yes, so they're looking rather nice. I'm gonna plant a couple more in here, maybe 2 over here and another one over here, because I think with the rest of the bed over here, we've got a fair few zucchini seedlings coming along quite nicely. I feel like zucchinis are super easy to grow, so I'm gonna put them in this bed here and see how they go with the afternoon sun instead of the morning sun. Since the ones out the front, they all get the morning sun, so we'll see how they go with the opposite. Bit of trial and error, see how we go. So sweet potato here, I'll go grab those and we'll get those planted into the ground and see how we go. Okay, so I've just got a bag here of some little sweet potatoes from the store. As you can see, one in the bag there has started to get some roots, and all I do with those is just chuck them straight in the ground. There's 2 here that don't have any roots on them yet, so I'm just going to see what happens when I put those in the dirt, see if they grow without having root shoots already. So we'll have a go, see what happens. So I'm just going to dig a hole here and get one in there. Doesn't have to look anything fancy. I'm just going to chuck it in there and see the roots here sticking up a little bit. We'll just squash them in there, and hopefully they start to shoot up. Okay, I'm just going to do the same for the other 2. Those other 2 don't have roots, so I'm just going to just bury them under the ground a little bit, not too much. And hopefully they'll shoot some roots. Obviously give it a water, and I'll put the last one here, and then I'll have plenty of room to put some more zucchini plants. There we go. I'll give them a nice water and see how we go. Stay tuned. I will let you know how we go with that, and hopefully in a couple days or week or so we'll start having some shoots popping up out of the ground, much like these ones. Well, thanks for joining me on just for a short little video and on our sweet potatoes and some beetroots. Thanks for joining us. This is all in a day's life. We will catch you next time. See you later.